I feel like that would have influenced my reviews just a little bit. Something to keep in mind, like, hey, if you're on a budget, this might not be for you, just like it probably wouldn't be for me if I hadn't been offered it for free. So hey everybody, welcome to my video. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a sit down video about receiving products as a small YouTuber, as like a micro YouTuber really. If you look at my subscriber count, I feel like my channel is so small that it's a little bit different receiving products. Everyone's different. Everyone has a different code of ethics when it comes to receiving products and how they feel about it and what type of videos they conduct with it. Are you going to be brutally honest, or are you going to lean towards being more positive towards the products that you're receiving, that type of thing? So I feel like it's different when you're a small YouTuber like me, where I don't have a PO box. So a PO box is different because you're paying monthly for it or yearly depending on what type of post office you have. So you put your PO box address in your description box, and that way companies can send you products on a whim without necessarily contacting you about it. Usually you just get sent them, and if you show it on your channel, you show it on your channel. If not, you don't. You know what I mean? The company takes that risk of sending that product to you in the hopes that you'll mention it, whether it's good or bad, right? I mean, obviously if you put a negative video, I have seen people removed from PR lists, but that's a whole nother story. When it comes to a small YouTuber like me, when I don't have a PO box, usually I get contacted directly through my business email, and they'll be like, hey, we want to send you some products. Can you send us your address? Whatever, whatever. Which is why I would love to get a PO box. Right now, that's not affordable. But when it comes to that, I feel like sometimes companies are expecting a more positive review because they are contacting a smaller YouTuber. I'm trying to be honest here, and although I don't feel like I ever lied about my thoughts with a product, I feel like in the last year I have made a mistake of not looking at the price point of the products that I'm reviewing, which is such a dummy mistake for me, considering the fact that I really built this channel on doing reviews. I did 3-minute reviews. I used to do just normal reviews, and those videos you generally get a lot of views depending on the type of item that I'm reviewing. So the fact that I made that mistake twice within the past 2 months really bothers me, so I wanted to talk about it. No one asked for this video, but I did want to just sit down and talk about it, because I'll give you the first example because it's the most recent one. I recently did a winter skincare routine video where I showed you all the products. I put them on my face. I talked about the pros and cons, and then I linked individual reviews for the products that I did reviews on in the past 2 years or whatever. And I mentioned that I was trying out a new eye cream, and it's from Serum. I do like this eye cream, do not get me wrong. It is like a Beverly Hills based company. They have very beautiful packaging, beautiful products, nice marketing on their Instagram. They reached out to me, said, hey, we'll send you some products if you like them, talk about them, whatever. But there was never a set date. They were never asking for specific guidelines or anything, which I appreciated. They just sent it to me. If you like it, talk about it. I did post them on my Instagram when I first got that box, and then I used it because this is the only eye cream I have right now. Like I genuinely don't have any other eye cream, so I used this during my morning skincare routine that I put up a couple weeks ago, and I didn't realize the price. Everything else in that video was super affordable, like I'm talking $15 or less. Then I was like, wait a second, I never actually looked the price for this. The video had already gone up at that point, and I looked it up and it's $60, and I was just so upset with myself. $60, personally, I don't feel like is that out of the norm when it comes to eye creams. Like if you're looking at Sephora or at Macy's, generally eye creams can range from $25 to $50. The avocado cream or like the Clinique creams are like $50 depending on the size that you're getting. So it didn't bother me. I mean, it did bother me that it was so pricey. It bothered me that I didn't check first before showing it in a video. Granted, it wasn't a review, so at least I didn't mess up as much as my other example that I'm about to tell you, but it bothered me because it was such a simple thing. I did do research prior to starting to use the products. Like when they had contacted me, I was like, I'll get back to you, and then I was like, yeah, sure. But I had done research and I just didn't look at the price. I don't know why. I was on the page, I was looking at the ingredients, I was looking at reviews that other people left. I went on YouTube and looked at other reviews. So the fact that I just didn't look at the pricing bothers me, because I feel like that can definitely change the way you review a product. So I like this eye cream right now, but can I say that I would walk out the door right now and purchase it with my own money? Like when I'm recommending that to people, that's essentially what they're gonna do if my review intrigues them. Like when an influencer or a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, does a review, essentially you're recommending it to someone if you enjoy the product. I can't sit here and say that I would run out right away, especially given the circumstances right now, the way the world is, the way my personal budget is, that I can't recommend this product at $60. You know what I mean? So that's just why I was bummed with myself about uploading that video, especially because otherwise it would be a very affordable skincare routine, which is what I'm going for. Because like I said before, I'm on a budget. I'm unemployed. I left my job during I don't want to get monetized, so I'm not going to say the P word, but you know what I'm talking about. Life is crazy right now. People are losing jobs left and right, and it's been really hard. So here I am recommending like a $60 cream that was gifted to me. You know what I mean? So that bothered me, and it's definitely going to be something that I look more closely here on out if anyone ever contacts me, which is rare. Most companies aren't going to contact me. I'm such a small brand, but not brand, well, I'm such a small YouTube channel, but sometimes they do, and I'm always grateful for it. But I just feel like I need to put into consideration the price of an item. Now we're gonna get to the example that I hate the most, which is I did a review on these Mori products. These are a skincare line, very beautiful. Like I said before, I do like those products. Everything I said in that video when I broke down that review is true. However, again, I didn't look at the pricing of these products, and this is the shampoo, but almost I think every single one of those products is $30 each. $30 each. This is a mineral shampoo, by the way, so it has good ingredients, you know, silicone free, all that good stuff. But again, it was hard for me after I had already put that video up to see that I didn't take into consideration the price point, and that's a very important component to a review. Because again, would I personally have walked out into a store, you can't get this in a store, but you know what I mean, and purchased this product on my own? Is it that good? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, with my budget right now, no, I wouldn't do that. Especially not buy the whole entire line. Granted, they were having some really good Black Friday sales at the time that I uploaded. That's why I did upload it like that. They did ask me to upload it during their Black Friday sale, so that if people came across the video, then the products would be heavily discounted at that point. So that's great, and there were coupon codes as well, but it still bothered me. It still rubbed me the wrong way. Like, my actions rubbed me the wrong way, and that's why I'm doing this video, so that if anyone were ever to come across those videos and kind of feel the same way, then I have a video addressing it already. But yeah, I was annoyed with myself. Like, how did you not look at the pricing? That's like one of the most important things. I guess I assumed that it would be cheaper than it was. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah, that's where I stand when it comes to reviewing products here on out. Again, it's not something that I get offered often, or sometimes I do, but they're things that are not relevant. Like, I'll get emails for kid toys or for like tech stuff that is like phone cases and things that I know genuinely I'm probably not gonna enjoy, and I don't want to waste their time, and I don't want to waste my time doing something like that. Like, there have been times in the past where I've accepted products that I knew, like, it was just like a body scrub, or it's just this or that. It's not something that I don't know where I'm going with that train of thought. But yeah, that's how I feel. That's what happened with those two collabs. That's what happened with those two products. I do genuinely enjoy them. I just wish I had checked the price tag sooner, because I feel like that would have influenced my reviews just a little bit. Something to keep in mind, like, hey, if you're on a budget, this might not be for you, just like it probably wouldn't be for me if I hadn't been offered it for free. So that's what's been going on in my head lately. I don't have a problem with people getting gifted stuff, but I feel like as a viewer, when I'm watching reviews, I do take that into consideration, especially when it comes to like bigger items, like when a company gifts an influencer like a vacuum or like a straightener or like a Dyson, like, you know, we're talking $500 products out here. I feel like that does influence how I feel about someone's review when they don't necessarily talk about the price point, when it is a hefty item or it's a hefty amount of money to spend in one go. Do you know what I mean? So it goes both ways. If I'm skeptical of other reviews, then I should also hold myself accountable for the fact that I should be taking into consideration the price points of the items that I'm being gifted for free. I'm pretty sure that's all I have to say. I'm hoping I didn't talk too fast. I know I have a habit of talking fast. It's just something that I do. I've always been that way. I don't like drawn out videos. I don't like slowing down and then adding filler, because that's inevitably what happens when I slow down, and I hate doing it. Every YouTube video that I ever watch, I watch on 2x speed, no matter how fast that person talks, because I just absorb the information better that way. I don't like super long videos, or I do like them, but I like to watch them on 2x speed. But I have to keep in mind that I should be slowing my videos down just a little bit. But yeah, that's something I'm working on. If you made it to the end of this video, let me know how you feel about gifted products or sponsored videos. I feel like that's another topic that I do want to get into, because I'm not a huge fan of a lot of sponsored content that I've been seeing lately with like really big influencers and stuff. But we'll get to that in a different video if you're curious. But if you would like to see a video like that, let me know down below, and I will see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye.